Hello, everybody. Okay, we're back for another exciting stream. uh, what? I'll just minimize that. Anywho, hey, Harry 3200, how's it going? Welcome back. Hmm. So yeah, system had a whole bunch of Windows updates that it had to do, like. Apparently, I was like, oh, I should turn those off. And then, nope, they were already disabled, except these ones were mandatory. And apparently, when you do that, apparently when Windows Updates needs to do that, it hijacks what things can and can't be opened on your system. So basically, yeah, it wouldn't let me open like half of my programs because of that. So it's like, alright, I guess I have to do this update. I am doing Arcade's Quest right now. Well, not right now, but when I go back in. It was the thing that I was about to do yesterday, but then it ended up being like later than I thought it was. All that other stuff. Yeah. So once I get in here, we'll switch over to the proper thing here. There we go. Wait, that's not the proper one. This is. And why is there a... Hold on. Once I knocked it. Alright. So, I already got you following me, right? And you already gave me that quest. So we are going. Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, I just I just clicked on it. I was like, oh, okay. So basically, we gotta reunite all these people, huh? All right. Actually, well, let's just look at the map. I like how in Novak, I'm a smiling troublemaker. Which is funny because things went all to hell here last time I was here. In one of these rooms. Whoa. Hey.
Hey there. Welcome to Novak. It's not very exciting here, but the people are friendly enough. My engineering skills have been coming in handy too. I've got plenty to do. Thanks for telling me about this place.
Yeah, no problem. I forgot I even sent you here.
Welcome to Novak.
Yep, it's a hotel room. Boone's room? Oh yeah, Boone. I forgot about Boone. Poor Boone. Had an unfortunate accident with a rifle. And by unfortunate accident, I mean I shot him like 7,000 times in the chest. But that's not the point.
Welcome. What's new? Huh. People don't exactly line up to find out what's in my head. Can't
Is it
remember
really?
the last time
Wow.
someone suggested I knew something worth knowing. You know, maybe there's something I can do for you. Since you've gone to all the trouble of flattering a crippled old soldier, there's a move we have in the Rangers for knocking an opponent off his feet. Saved my butt a bunch of times, maybe it will for you too. Let me show you how it's done.
Ranger takedown move. Nice. I mean, I don't really need that. Okay, 1 second. Let's knock this down to about 80%. There we go. Right. Whoa. Oh, the big dinosaur. Whoa, shrimp seems a bit musty.
Those... Oh, it's you again. What is it? Really? The Tops, huh? Well, it's no shark club, but I hear security on the strip is real tight. Even Mr. Bishop wouldn't hit a joint like that. I'll check it out. Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I have the right place? Yeah. 1 second.
Those Legion elite troops are bad blood.
Yes, I know. How about we don't all cram out on the balcony at the same time? Hello. Daisy, wake up!
Your travel's been going all right?
Yeah.
Told you everything about us, did he? Well, it's been a while since I've had my hands on the controls of a vertibird. There's a chance I could crash us in the middle of Lake Mead. That place seems to attract aircraft for some reason. But if I get one more chance to fly, count me in. I'll be there. My part of the passphrase is dear. I was never happier than when I was in the cockpit. I was able to go just about anywhere and everywhere, limited only by the fuel I could carry. There were more than a few missions where I took the scenic route home just so I could stay in the air. Caught hell for it every time, but worth it. Some of the things we did were questionable, I know. That's just how it was back then. Figure I've done enough good to make up for any sins, anyhow.
Well.
Watch your six
maybe.
out there.
Since my mother died, Daisy's been the only woman in my life. She was the only other woman close to my father, too. She flew him out on over a dozen missions, including his last. I've always been close to Daisy. There have been some good men along the way, but lovers make poor confidants. Daisy never had children of her own, so she was always there to listen. Being in the Enclave didn't mean much to her. She just loved to fly. It broke her heart to be grounded. As screwed up as it sounds, at least she was a part of something. Granted, it was something admittedly pretty bad, but it was something. If you spent the first half of your life flying Enclave troopers in a vertibird, I suppose picking over pre-war rocket parts doesn't quite compare.
Not quite. No.
Things are getting stranger every day.
Woo! Okay, where we going next? Whoa! All the way out there, huh? Not quite.
Welcome to Casa Madrid, cheapest, cleanest whores in all New Vegas. If you want to know the rates for Poon, talk to the whores. Like, all right. Catch you later then.
So. What the? Hey.
Hi. Marshal Fabish. A pleasure is a man. Goodbye. Oh, hi again. I wash my bone with Sippy. I have Pogo. Beeps a rope. Goodbye.
That is hilarious. Oh my god.
Hi, Hugh. Sticking around for the attractions? Hello, Arcade. Making some new friends, are you? Why the need for a bunch of old war horses like us? Swooping in on a vertibird, guns blazing? Haven't done that in years, but all right, I'm in. None of this means a thing if the rest of the group doesn't show up, though. Oh, and you'll need my part of the passphrase to get into the bunker. Navarro. I miss those days sometimes. We all had a purpose, you know? I admit that some of the folks in charge were pretty ruthless. The rest of us, though, we were just trying to civilize things. The NCR was still new, and it didn't look like they'd last all that long. Then we lost the oil rig, and shortly after that, the base at Navarro. Nobody left except us remnants. Internal sabotage took down the oil rig. Never did get the full story. The NCR took out Navarro, saying we posed a threat to the region. Johnson and Moreno never got along, and I had my hands full keeping those two apart some days. It was a difference in philosophy, mostly. Mercy
the
was
crazy
not part
music?
of Moreno's vocabulary.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Judah Krieger is the glue that's kept us all together over the years, and with good reason. Anyone who can command Moreno and Johnson in the same unit without somebody getting fragged is one hell of a leader. Krieger was polite and kind, but never warm. He always did his best to make me feel welcome. I think he did it out of a sense of loyalty to my father. Loyalty means a lot to Judah. Not loyalty to the Enclave, or even the ideals they fought for, but to the people who served with him. Sometimes I wonder how much of my father they see in me. They went through a lot together, but my family went through it too. I'm glad they've watched out for me all these years. Maybe someday I can return the favor.
Perhaps. We'll never know. Well,
If I don't get more water soon, I won't make my quota this season.
ooh. Wait, can I go around? That sounds. Oh, hello.
Looks like I forgot to lock the doors again. If you're with the NCR, get out. This place is mine, and I'm not leaving. Been a while, Arcade. So, what's the point of all this? Can't find any younger mercenaries? Is that right? The million-dollar question is, who exactly are we settling? I wouldn't mind cutting down a few platoons of NCR troopers with my old Gatling laser. All right, then. I'll show up at this gathering of yours. It might be good to see the others. Johnson excluded. Arcade might have mentioned there's a passphrase needed to get into the bunker. My part is remember. Heavy weapons trooper. Nothing better than hosing down a target with an excess of bullets and laser fire. By the time I got through with things, not much was left standing. Any morons who didn't run when they saw me coming got what they deserved. Back then, it was war. If we'd been on the winning side, I'd be called a hero.
What's up?
Harumph. It's not a bad house you got here, dude.
Moreno took the fall of the Enclave hard. He never questioned his orders, never questioned the legitimacy of what the Enclave was doing. To him, it was all one unbroken chain, from Washington to Richardson. When we left Navarro, I remember looking up at Moreno. He said, "Kiss America goodbye, boys." When we left the Enclave behind, the love in him burned itself out. Now there's just a bitter old man left. I suppose you're right. When you're part of something for that long, maybe it's impossible to let go without losing part of yourself. Moreno may be a stubborn son of a bitch, but at least he's loyal.
Yep. Vadmos, hello, how's it going? Thank you for the follow. You're up here somewhere. What's a person doing all the way out here anyway? This is crazy town. Cannibal Johnson's Cave. Really? So he just went out and became a cannibal. Alright. I guess we can't judge. I'm sure he's not an actual cannibal, even if he is. Meh.
Well, it's about damn time. What took you... Oh. I've been in the Reaper's shadow for a long time now, and I thought he'd finally showed up to collect. He's just mocking me now. Thought I recognized the fellow with you. So what's this reunion all about then? Well, now there's an interesting idea. Do a bit of good before we're all dead and forgotten. You can count me in. Oh, and in case Arcade forgot to mention it, there's a 5-word passphrase needed to get into the bunker. My word is old. Appropriate, huh?
If I had to pick anyone who didn't belong in the Enclave, it would definitely be Johnson. He hated what the Enclave was doing. Day to day, week to week, he would question orders, subvert mission objectives, do anything he could to serve without serving. It's amazing he was never court-martialed. He always had good things to say about my father. Said I was like him in a lot of ways. I wish I knew. I wonder if he would. It's pointless, I know, but sometimes I wonder what he wanted me to be. Maybe being a doctor in the middle of Nevada wasn't exactly what he had in mind for his little boy.
True. I'm sure it's fine. Alright, looks like we're going for a walk. Now, I was confused as to where I was. What in the bush? Oops. Come on. There you go. Wait, did it split off there? Oh, yeah. It's a pretty scenic journey.
Here we go.
Dude, it was just a mantis. Calm down. Make it seem like it was a whole herd of super mutants.
Bad guys. Here we go.
Wait, no. That's right. I'm going up the bound, not down.
What a shame.
Here we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Dr. Henry's pretty smart.
Welcome to Jacobstown, human. You're free to walk around. Just don't stare at the Nightkin. They don't like people looking at them. And if you're NCR, keep it to yourself. They're not popular around here. Same as any civilized town. Don't start any fights or steal anything. We'll treat you fair. Not a lot to ask. Was a resort pre-war. I renamed it to Jacobstown after an old friend. Died a long time ago. I figured us mutants needed a place to call our own. Town's far enough away from humans so they don't bother us much. One of these days I'm hoping we can trade with the rest of the wasteland. No more fighting, just get along. Was part of a super mutant army. Ran a town, walked the wasteland with a tribal. Now I'm here. We were looking for a Gek to save the village of Arroyo. Eventually we did. Nuked an oil rig in the process. We went separate ways after that. I went east into the Rockies looking for other mutants like myself. Don't know what happened to my friend. I've got a feeling it turned out all right in the end. Long story, so here's the short version. The Master created the super mutants and Nightkin. The Master thought he could unify everyone. No more differences, no more war. Didn't end well.
Nope.
Town was Broken Hills. Bunch of super mutants, humans, and ghouls all living together peacefully. Well, most of the time. Nightkin suffers schizophrenia from the stealth boys they're always using. One of the reasons I settled Jacobstown was so they could be cured. While they're in town, the Nightkin aren't allowed to have stealth boys, so their craziness doesn't get worse. Trouble is, the Nightkin don't like being visible either. They don't take being exposed too well.
That's awesome.
I hope it will snow later.
Spotted some humans down the hill. Marcus could be training guns again. Missile launchers.
Another human. One was enough. Bother someone else. I don't want anything to do with you. Dr. Henry, he's one of you. Go speak with him instead of me. Humans are always staring at things. We Nightkin don't like being stared at. Is uncomfortable. It is different. Right now, I'm trying very hard to remain civil, and you're not making it easy with your incessant questions. I represent the Nightkin. Marcus may lead this town, but the Nightkin listen to what I have to say. Doesn't mean I don't respect Marcus for what he's trying to do. However, he doesn't truly understand the difficulties of being a Nightkin. voices in my head are getting louder. Someone's watching me. I can feel it.
It's me. Woo. Oop, that was empty. Okay. Oop, there we go.
I hope it will snow later.
All the super mutants wanted it for to snow. They're a big fan of snow. Alright, going upstairs.
You think Marcus could get us some miniguns? Won't be so long, Charles.
Huh. I'd heard there were new people in town, but I thought it was more super mutants. Nice to meet ya. I'm Calamity. Most of the time, I'm Dr. Henry's research assistant. We're looking into ways to cure the, I'm also handy with tools. And once in a while I venture down into the valley to trade the big Horner hides and meat for supplies. Alright.
Whoa! You have a bunch of stim packs. I will take all of those. Oh yeah, forgot I got that.
Pleasure doing business with you. Prospectors looking for salvage, usually. They always run when they see the mutants. The Great Khans come this way once in a while, but they keep their distance. I think they're mostly keeping an eye on us. Thank you. Change names and jobs every decade or so just to keep things interesting. I picked Calamity this time because it sounded nice. Never really done much science stuff till now. I'm pretty good at it. Or so Dr. Henry tells me.
Alright.
I assume this is about something important? You're interrupting my research. You must have something important in mind. I'm willing to go to this little reunion, but my work here isn't complete. Help me get my research to a stage where I can hand it over to my assistant, Calamity, and then ask me about this again. The Nightkin have varying degrees of mental instability due to their addiction to stealth boy use. I've been trying to come up with a cure. I'm currently investigating the local Night Stalker population, since they seem to have developed a natural stealth field. I've also gotten my hands on a working Stealth Boy Mark II prototype, but that experiment is riskier. I'd rather not pursue that research just yet. The stealth field has been modulated to use less power and thus last longer, but for some reason it has pronounced negative effects on the user. However, these pronounced effects will allow me to pinpoint exactly what parts of the brain they're affecting. Unfortunately, I'll need to run the test on a live subject, and Marcus has encouraged me to investigate the Night Stalker mutation first. I'm not convinced that the Night Stalker mutation is a natural one, and I need someone to investigate their lair for proof. Some of the super mutants have looked around as well, but they've come back empty-handed. Perhaps a pair of fresh eyes will have better luck. Lily might be interested in coming with you. She's lost a few of her bighorners to Night Stalker attacks and would enjoy a little revenge.
Cool.
It's possible, but I've yet to see any hard evidence or hear of any cases where humans were negatively affected. Its negative effects are more pronounced on Nightkin. Yes, specializing in neuroscience, both human and canine. Of course, this lab is nothing compared to what I had when I was with the Enclave. Cyberdogs and the like. It's not a field I work in much anymore. Yes, but the leadership and I didn't see eye to eye, so I left. It was the right decision, since the Enclave's oil rig was destroyed not long after.
Download complete. Begin recording. Navarro Outpost
Unknown
scientist.
gameplay.
I
Hey,
am
how's it
glad
going?
that EDE has reached you. You will find several databanks of information on this machine. Please handle this information with the utmost care, as it represents the sum total of the results of my research on the Duraframe iBots. There are also several databanks with information on my research into Poseidon Energy, and some projects they were working on in the Mojave area.
That's good. I'm surprised you didn't want to talk after that one.
What's up? See you around.
Okay, well, what is upstairs?
So many staring eyes.
Hmm. Okay, so... Oh, wait. No. Well, no one's watching. I feel like we can get in here. Okay. Bathroom? That must be difficult for super mutants. Roller skates. Oh, that'd make my traveling so much more easier. Just roller skate everywhere in the Mojave. Would be cool if there was some kind of vehicle though to get around in the